All right, let's get this party started. Zurgo versus Marath.
Nature versus nurture.
What? Which one? Which
This
one of
is
these
nurture, dude. He could have been raised correctly.
What?
This only fights back when threatened.
Are you kidding? It blazes stuff.
When you threaten it.
I'm rolling.
When you corner it.
Three.
Oh, wow.
That's also a 3.
All right, let's
He rolled it off camera, folks, but it's a 3. Oh, baby.
All right, well, you cheated.
Well, I didn't make you roll a 3 after you got cocky. And I'm going to keep this hand.
I wonder who nurtured you.
You're going to find out in a second.
I will also keep. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. You
All
good?
right. I'm good.
What do you got? First turn what?
Just a Graven Karen's Sorry.
Is it my go?
Go ahead.
Cheater. I will play a Windswept Heath and pass the turn.
That's adorable. That's adorable. Let's draw. I'm going to play a Temple of Triumph.
I'm going to respond. Sack this.
Oh my God. Getting started with this already.
Just resolve it.
Wasting my time.
I'm gonna get a
Wasting
Savannah.
my time. I'm going to put that on the bottom.
You're going to scry to the bottom.
This is the card that we're going to put on the bottom.
Wait, you just took a card out of your hand?
Yeah, we actually scried 3 from my hand. It's a reverse brainstorm.
Reverse
it's like a
brainstorm.
dream cache.
You know, whatever suits you.
All right, Steve Green, you're at 39.
That is true. I am at 39. Let me mark that.
Okay. I'm going to play a Champion's
The
Helm.
quick creature gets +2/+2. All right, that's good. That's good.
Can you believe it?
Yep.
I'll pass the turn.
Play a Clifftop Retreat and a Bird of Paradise, and it's your go.
All right. See what we're cooking up over here. Hey, I like that card. So, if he has this one card, it's real bad.
What card? You can put Zurgo in play. Smash me. I probably won't be able to do anything about it.
I can smash you. All right. I'm going to take 2.
Woo!
I'm going to go to 38. I'm going to make a red,
Yeah, I
black,
understand.
white 2. Helm Smash.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we come.
I'll take it.
7 general damage, and you're also at 32 life.
All right. 14 more general damage. 3 hits, huh?
I'm going to pass the turn.
You're going to pass the turn.
Yep.
Well, since Zurgo's in play, this makes it really hard.
Zurgo is in play. All right.
We will play Reclamation Sage.
Okay.
Choosing to destroy your champion's helm. Yes.
Not surprised at all. Champion's Helm's going to go bye-bye. Oh, we got another 1-drop,
That's
eh?
a Skull Clamp.
All right, that's a pretty good card. That's a pretty good card.
Sure go.
All right. Take my turn. Draw. This seems pretty good. Okay. Well, we're going to take 2. We're going to go to 36. And I'm going to play Aurelia the War Leader.
That is pretty good.
White, white, red, red, 2 colorless.
Yep.
I am going to attack with these 2. And when it attacks for the first time each turn, I untap all creatures I control after this phase. There's additional combat phase.
Aurelia is going to be some good, I think. I will be forced to block a Zurgo.
Interesting. Zurgo's going to get a +1/+1 counter.
I'm going to take 3.
You're going to take 3, go to 29.
Yep.
I'm going to take my second combat phase and attack you for 11.
I'm going to take 8, so I got 6 general damage.
You have 15 general damage, and you're taking 11. You're at 18.
I believe the doom is here.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Interesting. How will I get out of this?
I bet it's casting your 0/0.
He's a 3/3 if I cast him. Stop it.
Interesting.
That would be interesting.
Well, I feel like my hand is going to be able to pretty much answer anything that you're going to do.
You don't know.
This excellent card, which is completely terrible right now.
Interesting. Well, this game went quickly.
Yeah, well, Zurgo's going to be smashing some helms.
He is.
I tried to warn you in
He's
the
very
deck tech.
smash tax.
I thought I had tried to warn you in the deck tech. You didn't listen.
I didn't. I deserve this.
Even if you stop Zurgo.
I will cast my General.
Yeah, you got it. He gets 3 counters.
He gets 3 counters. I will then pass the turn.
All right. I will take my turn. Untap draw. That is also pretty good card.
I thought you told me you didn't play any other creatures. So you cheated right there.
I play 6 or 7 other creatures.
One of them happens to be the war leader.
For real, yeah.
Oh, is that the Salon del Señor Bendito?
Yes, it is. Hall of the Bandit Lord. Thank you, Esteban. All right, let's see. Well, I know we're going to attack twice, so I think I want to just kill Stephen Green.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Attack! Trigger Aurelia. Untap.
All right. So, we will block like this.
Like so.
I'm going to sack this. Get a 17.
17 it is.
17 it is. I will be getting a Taiga out.
A Taiga.
My Taiga. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this game, but
I don't see a way. Everything
I will then
points to you
add
losing
a mana remove to make a small 1/1 Evan Irwin token. And then I will yet again make a small 1/1 Evan Irwin token. Now, traditionally, Evan Irwin token is a voice token, but I'm using him like this.
Okay.
And then combat resolves.
Okay. Command zone. So Zurgo's not going to get a counter since
He does. No, he does. He had 1 counter left.
he does. No, he doesn't die. He went to the command zone. It's a replacement effect. Okay, so you did not take any damage that particular time.
I did not.
All right. Well, let's attack again.
I
Hoorah!
will have to block Zurgo.
You will block Zurgo. You're going to take 3. Zurgo's got another counter. You're at 14.
How many additional combats have you already had?
I've had 2 bonus combats.
Seems pretty cheaty.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Going to pass the turn.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I feel like this game's going to be ending
Rather soon.
utterly quick.
You don't know. I will cast Wood Elves.
Commander Staple, Wood Elves.
Yes.
Wood Elves is actually very good.
It's a quality card.
It is a quality card.
It's going to put me a force into play, which I am going to use.
I hope so. You got to start doing something. You just keep playing 1/1s.
I'm surviving, right?
Zurgo just eats them up all day, all night, and then all day again.
You don't know. I'm going to put an actual force into play.
Okay. I like your style.
Then I'm going to cast a Fauna Shaman.
Fauna Shaman.
And I will equip Skull Clamp to said Fauna Shaman.
So you're going to take 1 from that Horizon Canopy once this is all said and done. So you're going to go to 13.
It's my hand. It is now your turn, good sir.
All right. Well, at the end of the turn, I'm going to cast Utter End on Fauna.
RFGs?
On 1 Fauna Shaman, yes. Exile target non-land permanent.
All right. I will not draw any cards.
You will not. You're not going to draw anything. Not on my watch. All right. Untap. Draw.
Yep.
Not the greatest. Not the world's greatest that I've ever seen.
Not the world's greatest. You don't say.
Let's see. Just in case they somehow deal with Zurgo, which seems highly unlikely.
It does seem unlikely that I'll get past Zurgo, but
It does seem very, very, very unlikely.
you never know. You don't know what tricks I got up my sleeve.
I definitely don't. Okay.
So we're Rakdos.
I'm going to play Rakdos Signet, and then we're going to tap all of these and play Gratuitous Violence.
Just dumb. All right.
It's going to be very violent,
It is.
gratuitously. Attack. Trigger Aurelia. We'll untap.
I will block.
Yep. Under the bus, you're going to
I
take
take
6.
I
You're
go
gonna
to 8.
You're going to go to 7. You're at 13.
I'm going to go to 7.
We're going to attack again. You're going to block, and you're going to go to 1 life. And this guy's going to get even bigger. I have 1 card in my hand. What you got, bro?
I don't think I can get out of this. Look what I drew.
Hey! Oh, that's great. I really like these 2 lands. You should try tapping that and see what happens. Either one. Oh. Let's go. Wait. Let's go back to 1996. You're not done until the end of the turn. Okay.
That will be a good game.
That was.
I had a Revel Arc to evoke to survive. Aurelia, that's a problematic creature. Could have been a lot of other things. Aurelia was pretty good.
Zurgo early and often. Aurelia.
I'll get my revenge.
Not bad.
I would say.
Known to be okay.
Well, she did do 12 damage last turn.
She did. That seemed like a lot. Seemed like almost all of your life.
Seems like very gratuitous, you might say.
It was very gratuitous.
Well, we're back for game 2. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. I hope to be able to defeat Zurgo Helmsmasher this game.
Seems unlikely.
And not get ran over. I think I will start with a Taiga untapped. It's your turn.
All right. I'm definitely going to keep this hand too. I felt like I took a little too long killing you last game.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see about that.
All right. We'll play Blood Crypt tapped and passed.
There's no Soul Ring this time?
No, not this time.
All right, I'll draw for my turn. That's a very decent draw. I guess I'll play this Horizon Canopy.
Oh boy.
I'll go ahead and
take 1.
Cast this Lotus Cobra.
39. Oh god.
It will be your go, good sir.
All right. I'll draw.
Yes, sir.
Then I'm going to play an Arid Mesa and pass the turn.
An Arid Mesa and pass the turn, he says. All right. Draw for my turn. We will trigger.
Gone now.
We'll add
you got a mana.
Green.
Stephen Green adding a green.
Stephen Green adding a green.
Can't believe it. 38. That's just closer to Aurelia and Zurgo killing you.
I will get a plateau out of my deck once I find it.
You know what? While you're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, you're gonna save time?
Yeah, I figure.
Right, we're just making sure that
I'll save a little bit of time. You know, even if I didn't, I feel like I'd make up with it by killing you later, quickly.
I see how it is. All right. When the plateau comes into play, we will add a white. So we have a green and a white in our pool.
Okay. I'm gonna get a Sacred Foundry.
Off that, I will cast Voice of Resurgence.
Oh boy, that makes a lot of blockers.
It does. I will also take a pain. Go to
the pain.
And I'll cast Marath, Will of the Wild.
Oh my.
And I'll attack you for 2.
That seems like a really good turn.
Yeah, well, I cast my own Soul Ring this turn.
You did.
Hey, guess what? I get him next turn, too.
I might have to do something about that.
It'll be your go.
I think I'm going to Vampiric Tutor.
Woo! So we're already worried about what's happening. We're going to go get a Wrath of God or some such effect.
I'm very concerned right now about what's going on.
I think it's warranted.
The concern's warranted?
Yes, I would say.
Yeah.
You're staring down a small army of woodland creatures.
That army doesn't look that small, I gotta be honest.
It's a small army of woodland creatures which you have pushed to the edge, and now they're in distress and they're fighting back.
In distress. In distress, you say.
I just want to point out how many antlers are coming at you right now. Okay? Look at this. It's 2 sets of antlers. And
answer me this. This is an elemental, this is... Oh, they're both elementals. Oh, that's a beast
That's
also.
an elemental beast.
Well, how is Voice not a beast? Trust me, I've played against him many a time. He's a beast.
Yes. Well, you know, I think that's a question for someone who works at Wizards. I don't have any answers.
That's an excellent question.
I won't cut.
Thanks, buddy.
I know what you're putting on top.
Did you? What card?
Anger of the Gods.
Cold Relic.
Is it my go?
I will pass the turn.
All right. Let's draw my card for the turn. And it is, ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh la la.
That is a good one. All right. We will attack.
I'm going to take 7, go to 29 and take 3 Marath damage.
That is correct. I will put a Temple Guard into play untapped.
Okay.
I will add a green off of it. I'll pay green and 2 colorless and a Phyrexia mana to play Birthing Pod.
Oh my.
So I'll take 2 more.
33. We're whittling them down, folks.
And then I'll take 1 pain.
Good lord.
32.
I'm barely going to do anything.
And I'll sack Voice to search for a 3
Okay.
and get a, which will be a 4/4 token.
It is going to be a 4/4. Man.
And we
Pretty,
will get
pretty
a
serious.
Reclamation Sage to kill your
Charge.
Coalition Rally.
I feel behind. I'm going to be honest.
A little bit, maybe.
I do feel behind.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Oh, we need a good draw. I cast Damnation.
Is acceptable.
Damnation. To you and all of your woodland creatures.
It's pretty lucky that you had
This is
that.
an orc party.
Is it an orc party?
Orcs only.
All right. I think
Orc-
it's my go.
Orcparty.org. Oh, look. More lands that cause you damage. There it is. Take 2, buddy. You're at 30. We've almost caught up.
Your go.
I think I know how this is going to go.
Have you heard of Revelark?
Have I? Have I heard of it? Have you heard of Zurgo Helmsmasher? He's coming to play tap and attacking. You got to think.
I will take it.
Whoo, boy. All right.
14 and
You are
23.
You're 23. You have 7 general damage.
that is true.
I will pass the turn. I'm a little concerned about this birthing pod. I got to be completely honest.
We'll attack for 4.
I have no blocks. I'm going to go to 25.
I will now Birthing Pod.
Will you now?
Revelark. We're going to put these back in play.
Okay.
And I will grab an Inferno Titan out of my deck.
No!
Yes.
Inferno Titan.
It will be Inferno Titan, in which I will shoot Zurgo for 2 and you for 1.
I don't like that at all.
Putting you to 24. With my remaining mana, I will cast. I'll take a pain to cast Jitte.
Oh my. All right. 22.
Yes, sir. It'll be your go.
We're back in a pickle. That happened awfully quick. Wait, you only get 2 of those creatures. Put 1 back. Cheat count 1. Folks at home that are counting. Okay.
It's not that good.
You ever cast Revelark before, buddy?
Is it not that good? I was pretty sure it was just that good. Feel free to cast Zurgo again. You have the mana.
He costs 7.
Yeah, you stay a land. Last turn you technically took a mana burn.
I didn't take anything of the sort.
Yeah, we're playing 1995 rules. Two mana.
Chris too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, we're in a pickle. I think I need to do this. Well, let's see what's on top of our deck.
All right.
Temple of Malice. That's not bad. It's not bad.
But is it good?
Is it good is the question. I don't think it's good enough. I think we can do better. I feel like I'm gonna be taking quite a bit of damage this turn, and I don't like it one bit.
Is it my go again?
I'm gonna cast Utter End. Zurgo's at least coming to the party with his Utter End on Birthing Pod.
That's probably a wise decision.
Would you call that a wise buy on my
It
Utter
would
End?
be. We never got to that with him. We
Go
should
ahead.
have. Draw for the turn. Oh, that's a quality draw.
Well, the cards in my hand are pretty good, but we got Trouble in Paradise.
I will equip this Lotus Cobra with a Jitte, and we will bash.
What would you like to do with your Inferno Titan?
I'm gonna shoot you for 3.
One to Lotus
I
Cobra,
think I'm
two
gonna
to
shoot
Voice
you for
Resurgence.
3, putting you to 21.
I'll go to 21. Then how much damage am I taking?
6,
10?
10
We'll go to
damage.
11?
You're at 11.
That's so low.
We'll add 2 counters to this Yumariza's Jitte.
Yuzhimurma's Jitte?
Yuzhimurma's Jitte. And then I will take a pain to cast a Survival of the Fittest. Jeez.
Alright, 21.
You are up.
Alright, come on, top of deck. Be something really excellent. That was not excellent.
I don't think it was. Yeah, no.
Ooh, it wasn't good enough.
It's a lucky thing you killed that birthing pod, because
Well, I don't think any luck was involved. I don't think
I
there was
believe
any luck.
Elishnorn would have joined the party, and Zurgo doesn't sound very good against that.
Zurgo seems to be roughly awful against Elishnorn. I gotta be honest. Okay, well, we're gonna play this Shizo Death Story.
Are you trying to give your creature fear?
Oh, Shizo.
Because this blocks it. It's a white token, so just letting you know.
That's not the same as Intimidate. Fear, you will not be able to block because you don't have any black artifact creatures. All right. Well, I'm going to cast Godo because he's a little bit bigger than... what's-his-face?
Yep.
Than Zurgo.
So he lets you search your library for an equipment card and put it into play.
He does. He does.
All right. Be my guest.
All right. Search it on up. I don't think I have anything that's good in the slightest bit. This one's not bad. We'll come back to that. Oh, man. We really needed a miracle. And a miracle was not to be had.
Just for record's sake, I'm pretty sure fear has been changed to intimidate.
It has not. They're two different abilities.
That is weird.
It is weird. Thanks, Wizards.
Thanks for that, yeah.
All right. We're going to get
A Champion's Helm?
Champion's Helm.
That's pretty good.
I am going to attempt to equip to go down.
I will not be able to do anything.
You're absolutely right that you're not. It doesn't have haste yet. Now it does.
What does it do when you get to attack the first time?
When go to attacks for the first time each turn, I untap it and all samurai I control. After this phase, I get an additional combat phase.
That seems pretty good.
It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
If you would like to attack me, I'm
Okay,
open.
I'll attack you. Trigger.
Yeah. So I take 5?
You're going to take 5.
All right.
You're at 16.
I did most of that to myself, though.
I can make our life totals the same.
Please do.
I think instead, I'm just going to pass the turn.
Just going to pass the turn.
Yep.
At the end of turn, I will take a pain.
Interesting.
I'll go to 15.
15 life points for you.
I will choose and discard Flame Tongue Kavu
Kavu.
to go and find another creature from my deck to put to play next turn.
Flanktum Kavu is one of my favorite creatures of all time.
Yeah, he's just not really getting it done right now. So what are
He's-
you at? You're at 11?
I'm at 11. Yeah.
So 6, 8. Yep, I know what I'm getting.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get... don't have to reveal it.
You absolutely have to reveal
I'm going to
it.
get my buddy Bloodbraid out.
You guys almost cheat counted too. Bloodbraid Elf, that's a creature that has haste.
It does have haste. I believe...
Why would you allow it to have haste?
I believe that'll be enough to kill you.
Let's find out. Put that Flame Tongue Kavu in the graveyard, that's right.
Yep.
Although I'd rather you play it.
Oh, my creatures?
You don't have to necessarily choose your
Draw
creatures
for the
even when
turn?
You do.
All right. I will cast...
Take a point!
Take a point and cast Bloodbraid Elf.
All right, spin that wheel.
All right.
I can only respect Bloodbraid Elf. I've cast it so many times. Harmonize not going to be there. Hold on,
Eldamri's Call.
What you
I will
got?
just choose not to cast it.
This arrogant. I can't even believe it.
And I will go to attackers.
Those cards didn't look randomized on the bottom of your deck.
And I will choose to shoot you for 3.
3?
Putting you to 8.
I'll go to 8. I am going to block Inferno Titan.
So
Damage, I'll take 7. I'm going to
I
go
will
1.
I will pump Lotus Cobra.
And in response, give it -1/-1. That's a heady move. So I'm only taking 5.
So we're dead.
I'm gonna.
You can just pick your cards up. Just go ahead. That's right.
Zurgo. How you gonna get Inferno Titan, buddy? He wasn't ready.
I told you, nature versus nurture. You push nature.
Tighten up, Zurgo.
Remember that Mark Wahlberg movie where the wind's killing everybody? That's what just happened right there. Where the trees, actually, the trees are killing everybody.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember the name of the movie either, but it
The
happened.
Happening?
The Happening. There we go. That's what just happened.
Well, it's going to be happening next time when Zurgo's on the play again.
Well,
and he comes to play.
Does he come to play?
We're going to find out in game 3 very shortly.
Yeah, where you go down. It'll be your turn, Justin, since you lost.
Well, it's only my turn in game 3 because I won the first one.
You cheated that game. You had a Soul Ring and Aurelia.
Get out of here. I think I'm going to keep this hand.
Is it good?
It's okay. I feel like it's good enough. It's good enough to beat you. We're going to start off with a Temple of Malice, which is very appropriate because that's how I feel against you. This is an interesting card.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's this card. This is the card. This is the card.
That's all right. Just rub it in that I can't see it.
This is the card. Do I want this card? Is the question. I think I do.
You don't want it.
It's a cute little thing to do afterwards. All right, we're gonna keep it. Go ahead.
Ooh, that's a good one. I will play a Copperline Gorge untapped.
Oh
it's your turn.
God. Untapped. I can't believe it. Oh, look at that. What I just drew. I'm gonna play a Boros Signet.
Will it be my go?
I'll pass the turn.
I'm gonna draw a card for the turn. It'll be a Battlefield Forge. I will sack this Bloodstained Mine, and I will cast a Fleece Main Line.
Fleece Main Line. Stephen Green, you're at 39 life points.
Of course I am. Can't get that win. We get a plateau.
Plateau.
Yes, sir.
You don't say.
You
with
can
your
take your turn.
with your Khans of Tarkir Bloodstainmire.
Well, that's yeah. Where dragons once triumphed, their bones now molder.
Ooh.
I read that flavor text straight off. I didn't know it.
I didn't really expect you to know, to be honest.
All right, 4 mana. 4 mana. What do we got here?
I am just gonna pass the turn.
All right.
I don't have a whole lot.
Would you like to cut?
No, I just assume you're gonna cheat.
Your assumption is correct.
We know we're taking 3 for sure.
Yep.
Here we go. I'm at 27. 37. I'll gain 10.
I will cast an Eladamri's Call.
Huh. That's interesting. I may have effects. I'm going to cast Unexpectedly Absent on this gentleman. I'll take 1 point. I got a 36. Would you like to get Fleece Main Line? He's a legal target.
I don't think I would. I will grab Somberwald Sage. It's a quality.
That's strong.
It's a strong card.
It's a strong card.
I will then pass the turn back to you.
All right. I think we all know where this is going.
Do we know where this is going?
I'm fairly sure that we do. Helmsmashing time.
I'll take a point.
Don't you do it.
It's swords.
Oh, no.
So you gained 7.
I'm going to gain 7. There is that.
44.
So I'm going to go to 43.
I'm going to go to 38.
I'm going to go to 43 because I took 1 point off my Caves of Quills.
Oh, good. It'll be my go.
And you're at 38 wizard hats?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll pass the turn.
I'll cast a Somberwald Sage.
That's very interesting.
It'll be your go.
It'll be Zurgo?
It will be Zurgo. See, look, my deck's all about nature. She's holding an owl. We're just chillaxing over here.
Holding.
We're very druidish.
That is interesting.
What, is that a wasteland?
Yeah, it's a wasteland.
Don't you get like negative points for destroying your opponent's lands?
I plan to tap it for mana. Frequently.
Okay.
Let's have some fun. I'm gonna play Sire of Insanity.
You and this card every time.
We had a lot of fun with Grinzo and Sire of Insanity. I am gonna pass the turn.
I will discard my hand.
Yes, you will.
What do we get over here?
You got a Whisper
Boros
Silk
Charm, yeah,
Boros
that's...
Charm, and Chromatic Lantern.
All right. I will Green, white, red.
Okay.
I have 2 manifold.
Indeed, you do. You have 2 green mana used to cast creature spells.
Guess I
Oh
do
my!
Nintendo.
I can't believe it. That's just outrageous.
It'll be your go.
It'll be Zurgo.
Well, I hope not.
That's not bad. Probably should cast this, since I'm going to lose it otherwise.
Depends on what it is. Is it a Godo Bandit Lord?
Oh, I wish that it were. Well, Zurgo costs 7. I only have 6 mana, so we're going to play a Johnny Caller of the Pride.
That is a good one.
It is a good one.
Would you like to put a counter on your creature? Or maybe attack me so that I may strike back and...
I'll take 1 more life point. I got a 42.
42. What are we doing here? You got decisions to make.
I do have decisions to make.
I can't believe the cat people would betray nature this way, though.
Well, believe it. We're going to put a +1/+1 counter on Mr. Insanity.
Yes,
the
sir.
Insanity workout
All right.
with Sire of Insanity.
Okay.
I'm going to pass the turn. Trigger. Okay, I'll discard.
I will make 2 1/1s.
2 1/1s.
Yeah,
Very
let
interesting.
me get some room over here.
Okay. So Marath has 1 counter, right?
That is true. He will have 1
Let me
counter.
help you out.
All right. Be my go.
It will be your go.
I will draw for the turn. That's a quality one.
Is it?
It is. I will add
It's probably going to be better on my turn.
3 green. I will cast the Scavenging Ooze.
All right, you got a couple creatures in that
I
yard
do, don't I?
where all the boys are brought to the graveyard with your milkshake.
All right. Now what should I do?
You look like you are interested in passing the turn.
You know what? I am. It's your turn.
All right. Let's untap.
Feel free.
Draw. That's an interesting card.
I hope it's a Wrath of God.
How about Aurelia the War Leader? I'll take another point. 41.
Yep.
Have anything to say about Aurelia?
I do not.
All right. I am going to put a +1/+1 counter. Do we want it on Aurelia?
I just don't know.
It doesn't seem like you can block it all.
Do I need to block Aurelia? All right.
Let's find out. 5. We're going to simply just attack with Aurelia for 4.
All right. I'll go to
34. We're going to attack with Aurelia for 4.
I'll go to 30.
30. We're winning the race.
Yep.
I'll discard my hand. You discard your hand.
In a turn,
Yep.
I'll Gavany. So I'm going to put a counter on Gavany.
Okay.
So we know all these creatures have a +1.
No,
+1.
let's put a counters on things because we got Marath and
We have so many.
all type of that. I feel like we can locate some more dice. Well, here you go.
I think we have enough.
Looks like there's enough. You're probably not going to draw any more creatures anyway, so
I will also remove a Yissen.
you're going to gain 1 life.
Gain 1 life. Go to
31.
That is correct.
Okay. Show me what you got. The old Sire of Insanity.
The old side, that's it.
Makes you honest. Makes you play honest.
Does it?
Yeah, I feel pretty honest. I'm honestly going to kill you.
I'll add 3 white.
All right. Looks like you want to take a pain.
I don't want to take any pain. I will
Oh
cast
my.
Archangel of Thing.
That seems very aggressive.
It's going to get real good in here.
I'm a little concerned.
Are you concerned a little bit?
So you drew a flying creature. That's
I'll go ahead and
very interesting.
use this to gain a life to remove a Siege Gang Commander.
Okay, you're going to go to 32.
We go to 32. And then I'm going to put a counter on every one of my creatures again. So because I gained a life.
Yep. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, I gotta be honest.
It seems like it's pretty good.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. That was quite the draw, Mr.
It
Green.
was quality draw there. I need a counter for this.
Well, all right.
We know he's 7.
Zurgo's he has an organized play counter.
It will be your go.
Okay. It'll be Zurgo?
Whose go do you want it to be?
Zurgo.
Deal.
All right, so Miss Thing over there is 4-5.
That's correct. She's the same size.
That is very interesting. Well, how do I get out of this situation?
I'm unsure.
We're going to start by casting Temple of Silence.
All right. Shh. Man, these antlers.
This one's not going to help at all.
All right.
We can command tower another time. All right, so where do we go with a Johnny? I think we have to put another counter on Aurelia the War Leader. You're not supposed to draw good cards when I play Sire Sanity. That was not the plan at all.
Too bad.
Oh, that did get rid of some pretty good cards in your hand.
It
Guess I
did.
can't complain too much. We're going to attack with Aurelia. Trigger.
I'm going to block with Archangel of Doom.
Okay.
I'm going to add 3 mana. I'm going to move 3 counters from Marath to Archangel of Doom.
Oh, that was cute play. Forgot Marath could do that. So many lines of text.
He does have a lot of text.
There's a lot. I'm not ready to go to combat damage yet.
All right.
Let me think for a second.
Think about it.
All right,
you
fine.
need.
I'm ready.
You ready? I will gain, it appears to be 7 life.
Oh, it's really not looking good.
39.
39.
And conveniently, all these guys are going to get bigger again. It's weird.
Man, how do they keep doing that?
And I think...
It makes me really uncomfortable. I think Aurelia is biting the dust.
Aurelia will bite the dust, yes.
The dust has been bitten. Well, I don't think I want to attack with Sire of Insanity.
You could make my Archangel die.
That seems highly unlikely.
Or I could just block with one of these.
That seems way more likely. I'll pass the turn.
You will pass the turn. That's what I wanted to hear, man. Did I move it? I did not.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what's going on.
It's all right. I'll draw for the turn.
Sure, I'm just going to put extra dice on my stuff, too.
I don't think it's going to work out that way. I will
You don't.
cast Bird of Paradise.
How do you keep drawing spells? This is unreal.
All right. So, we will... Green.
You're going to attack for 3.
Actually, red.
I'll block.
3 red. And then I'll add a green and a white. I'll cast Marath again.
It's not bad.
I will
It's not bad at all.
move a counter from Marath to Archangel of Doom, and I will attack your Ajani for 8.
Well, I guess that's going to happen.
I'll gain 8.
You're at 47.
I'm at 47. Everything gets bigger again.
We're going to need whatever the best card in my deck is immediately.
Right
now.
Your go. Yeah.
It's got to be this. Wow, that was excellent. All right.
Well,
I'm going to attack.
I'll block.
Okay. I'm going to cast a Chronos Vengeance.
That's mighty fortunate.
With all of these, this is going to bite the dust. This is going to bite the dust. And we're going to use Wasteland to destroy Copperline Gorge.
All right, we had enough mana.
Now we got us a game.
All right, off the
No
top.
cards in hand, just like God intended.
All right.
Go ahead. Both of our generals cost 7 mana. What is going on?
Oh.
All right, that's fine. That's way different than what was
Was
in
it
play
Jurassic
earlier.
Park? Nature will always find a way, Justin.
Okay, done?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Uh,
I'll take 4. Go to 37.
Let me find my cat soldiers.
Oh, no, I'm going to Core Haven. I lied.
All right, so you'll take 1.
I'm going to take 1, go to 40.
Yep.
Found that green mana.
Did you have to pay for this?
Yes, I did.
He did take a pain. 46. I am going to pass the turn. I'll take 2. I'll Core Haven, targeting Brimaz. I'll go to 38.
Yep.
Draw. Well, probably going to go ahead and do that.
Yep.
Mana Vault.
Is a Zurgo? We're getting Zurgoed?
Yeah, we're gonna get Zurgi.
Yep.
Okay. He gets bigger.
He does.
Go ahead. No. All right.
Swing for 5.
Now I will take 5. I'll go to 33.
33. You're up.
Zurgo, why are you so frail? Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll take 1. 32. All right. Draw.
Yep.
Orzhov Signet. And I'm going to pass the turn.
I'll go get a Savannah.
You're going to go to 45.
That is correct. It was on the bottom of the deck. How about that? I think Brimaz, king of knocking cards in my lap, a.k.a.
Okay, Mike Long. Let's
like
get it
Mike Long.
together.
That's what I was about to say. Little Mike Long action. It's conveniently had this cheater card there. Do I have another cat token? It looks like I do.
All right. On Flying Tonkavu, he's bigger.
All right, I'm going to Gabby.
Jeez.
So
I'm gonna take
6.
I'm going to take 10. Jeez, that is adding up. I'm at 22.
Be your go.
I think I have to keep all of these untapped. So I go to 21. I'll draw a card for the turn.
Oh man,
This would have been good
the critters.
moments earlier.
The critters are all coming.
Yeah.
That is just not going to get it
Like,
done.
Vixless.
What is-
Unshackled.
What does he do once he's unshackled?
He
Whenever an
makes
opponent
sure-
searches the library, that player.
He ensures that there's no shackles, obviously.
All right.
I will pass the turn. Flame Tongue Kavu, really?
It's quality card.
2002 standard MVP. Flame
Let's
Tongue
see
Kavu.
here. I am out of tokens.
Well, guess you shouldn't attack with Grimaz.
I'm going to attack with everything.
I don't think you should do that.
We'll just
Why does Flame Tongue
signify
Kavu
this
have-
one that you're going to block, maybe.
I'm not going to block that one. Why does Flame Tongue Kavu have vigilance?
I just gave it to him.
All right.
We're
We're
going
gonna
to
block
block Flame Tongue Kavu.
Yeah.
All right. That means you'll take
11.
611, or I could make you take
Not lethal.
16, putting you to that. All right, yeah, we'll Gavin again.
Gobble knee. All right. I'm going to go to 5. Flame Tongue Kavu is no longer.
Actually, this one only has 1 on it.
We're no longer friends.
Yep.
We're going to need that same turn I had 3 turns ago.
So you're at 9.
I was at 5. You hit me for 16. I'm going to go to 4.
You're at 4.
We're going to need a similar draw. Oh, that was not
Was it a Wrath of God?
That was not... Well,
I'm only a mana away from my general being a 7/7.
that's true. And I most certainly cannot defeat that. We're going to play a Champion's Helm. Because I'm going out like a champion, even if we're not smashing the helm.
Looks like Mother Nature wins again.
It's disgusting. I'll pass the turn. Maybe he'll forget to attack.
Oh, too bad it's not the antlers coming at you.
Nope.
I did believe that I said the antlers were coming. Ooh.
It's the king of Oreos.
We will...
I'll prevent this damage.
Deal.
All right. Stephen Green, you've defeated Zurgo somehow with your timely draws. Despite my best efforts with Chroma's Vengeance.
That was a good...
It was a very timely draw.
All I'm going to say is, I told you Mother Nature was coming for you. You underestimated it.
I can't believe it.
I would say you built the levees too low.
BFF Flametone Kavu.
Yes.
It came back to haunt me after all
and
these years.
Bloodbraid Elf, John in all formats.
Bloodbraid Elf, it's true. John at all formats, even Commander. Still excellent. Well, so Zurgo was pretty sweet. Even though I wasn't able to close the door in Game 3 after an extremely timely Chroma's Vengeance, that you somehow drew Brimaz right off the top of your
deck.
deck.
The king of Oreskos, man. I'm telling you, nature knows.
I guess Zurgo needs to be nurtured a little bit more.
He does. You know, maybe he wouldn't be the way he is.
Well, there's a couple of different ways to nurture the Zurgo deck. I went half and half. I feel like
you did.
I feel like the two clear ways to go with Zurgo is getting Zurgo in play and then blowing everything up to have him stick around, which I have like this, and some wildfire effects, World Slayer like I showed in the pregame video, and then a couple of Voltron type cards. I don't really have too many. I wanted to keep it to a minimum just because I wanted the game to play out a little bit differently. I think it's more fun to do that. But if you're playing Zurgo more competitively, I feel like if you go in one of those two directions really hard, that your deck's going to be
this stuff would be
more
really
successful.
good.
Yeah, this felt more fun to me, but it also is a lot slower to get off the ground.
I feel like you need some way to find Zurgo.
Yeah, and
so that if he gets tucked, you don't, if someone ablations him,
yeah,
you don't struggle to play the game at that point.
I mean, and even as we saw in Game 3, where you're playing a Naya colored deck, and you still had plenty of ways to destroy Zurgo on my turn, or on your turn.
Yeah, a couple ways on your turn to kill him, but...
A couple, yeah. And there's always going to be swords and Pad the Exile, and those are going to be pretty omnipresent, and...
You got to get those lightning greaves, man.
gotta get those lightning greaves. And I have a few, we have Champion's Helm, we have Swiftfoot Boots, we have lightning greaves to protect Zurgo. I feel like once you get one of those, he's really difficult to kill.
He will be, yes.
But getting to that point, it makes it really difficult, which is why these cards are good. But you have to have Zurgo in play, especially if you're casting one of the Wildfire type cards, Devastation, Burning of Zinri, or Wildfire itself, to really make him good. I went light again, like on the equipment package. I don't have a Stoneforge Mystic in here. I kind of just wanted Stoneforge Giant since he can put it directly onto your creature,
which is very good.
Yeah. So he seems like he can really help out these type cards. Steel Shaper's Gift, Stoneforge Mystic. Obviously, if you're going in this direction. Yeah, let's talk about the antlers.
Well, I think you saw how powerful Marath can be, especially with the block with Archangel of Thune. This guy has a lot of abilities. He can do a lot of different things. He really does.
I've like that. The card. I knew the card was good, like coming into the video, but it seems like one of the more powerful commanders.
He has a lot of synergy with a lot of different things. As you saw, Gavany Township, just let me make an army and grow it. There are cards, obviously, I didn't play. Like, I didn't do an Earthcraft combo. But, I kind of tailored the deck to my playstyle, which is aggressive.
You just want to put a bunch of creatures into play
and attack. Yeah.
And I feel like that's probably the more fun way to play Marath. You can certainly just do
he is another candidate
centric deck.
That you could have been Voltroning with him.
Yeah.
And, you know, and the more you cast him, the better he is.
Yeah, so it's he's kind of the opposite of Zurgo. Zurgo really wants to get him play that first time and just stick there. And Marath wants to come in, utilize whatever it's going to do,
Make some tokens,
mess your opponent
make your
up.
creatures bigger. I didn't get the opportunity to blaze you,
but it would have been good considering.
In a ramp strategy, you definitely could just cast him every time,
Yep.
blaze your opponent, then recast him and blaze him again. You know, in a 4-player video, if you put Marath in, you might just get targeted, though. You know, that's something you should know.
I definitely think that in a 2-player environment like we were doing, that Marath is.
He really shines. Yes.
He
very powerful.
You're able to. So many less people are messing with you that you can really work to what he's trying to do.
Let's just look at this guy for a second and just remember how good he was.
I don't want to remember.
At least bring his other friend in.
Achroma came in and took care of the Archangel. Achroma doesn't like other angels. She wants to be the only one.
The only angel. She does.
Top of the heap. I haven't told her about Aurelia being in this deck yet, so we're gonna keep that on the low.
Leave that on the low.
All right. Well. Thank you guys very much for watching. We love doing these videos. Please check us out on YouTube if you're watching from our StarCityGames.com website, or vice versa. If you're on YouTube, go to our website, StarCityGames.com. If you're on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can catch all of the new Commander content that's going to be coming out. We have more 2-player videos. We have more 4-player videos coming down the pipeline sometime in the next couple months. So we really hope to get into those. Feel free to light us up in the comments. I'm sure you guys will. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like.
Tell me how many times Parnell cheated.
That's 0. Master the cheat count. Obviously, I'm the one counting. Stephen Green cheated at least 6 times. I'm sure I only caught 2, but
okay.
you guys are so much better at me because you can rewatch it. It's in the heat of the moment. I'm reading all the abilities that Marath has, and it takes a while. So
no need to throw the card.
No, down. I know. I still feel aggressive with Zurgo. So.
Look at that. See, you needed Imp Smithship.
I did need Imp Smithship. Didn't have it. Wouldn't have helped me against Flanked on Kavu, though. Thank you guys very much again for watching. Steven, do you have any closing statements?
I won.
This time. We'll be back next time. Thanks again, guys.
Bye.